we are glued to our smartphones. Texting, calling, taking pictures is a big one for me. But are we really getting the most out of our favorite tech tool? Studio 5 social media producer Chelsea Fairbourn has a few hacks that will help us make better use of our phones. Teach me, oh wise one. We're underutilizing these, aren't we?
Yes, there are so many nifty little tricks that can make a big difference in how you use your phone and what you're really getting out of it.
I am proud to say I do know about this first hack because it's the reason I bought the bigger phone, the bigger iPhone.
Yes.
The 7 Plus has a cool photo taking feature you're going to teach us about.
It's portrait mode and depth effect. I love these features. That's the whole reason why I bought the phone too.
Me too,
It's a total game changer, and it turns a mediocre photographer into, I won't say a professional, but you feel like you're a professional.
These look professional.
So these pictures are all, I took all of these, and I'm mediocre, but this feature allows you to spot focus, and then it blurs the background so that you can get that really clear, crisp image in the foreground, and then your background is not the focal point, which is really cool and a nice feature for those of us that don't necessarily have the photography skills or don't want to reach out and invest in a really a big investment like an actual camera. This does the trick, and it's on your phone.
Again, the reason I bought the phone, that tells you how cool that feature is, just hitting portrait in our camera setting.
Yeah. Yep, just portrait in your camera setting, and then it will allow you to spot focus within that effect.
I love it. You say if you're up to date on your updates, which I am not, it makes my husband crazy, but there are some cool location features?
Yes, so your location services, if you have those enabled and you're up to date, they can do some really cool things for you, both just on your phone and in other apps. So I use this all the time with my sister and my mom and my brother to just keep track of each other. So where I live on my own, I don't check in with people super regularly. This allows them to always track me if I share my location. So they know where I'm at. Me and my sister use it when we go on dates so that somebody knows where we're at all the time.
Smart.
You can share your location, or another thing you can do, and this has kind of been the case for a couple of different editions of iPhone. You can drop a pin, which makes finding someone, if you're meeting up for dinner, lunch, to go shopping, whatever, they can find your exact location and have directions to it just via the text message.
So they don't have to plug in an address. They can drop a pin.
You don't have to type an address, you can just drop a pin.
And that becomes your guiding star. Okay, really cool. And finally, your last tip can change the look of your photos, you say, with just one swipe.
Yes, so this is changing the overall look of your phone you can invert your color. So this helps for those of us that stay up late and are on our phones. It's kind of comes with the territory working in social media. I'm up on my phone late and I don't want to look at that bright white screen. So there's the night shift, which some of us are familiar with, but this is a new thing as well, that you can just completely change it to all dark tones. And so it's not a bright white that's distracting if you're in a group of people, and it's not hurting your eyes. Right. It's just that dark tone throughout that makes it easier to see at night without the glaring light.
Not waking up my husband when I'm scrolling through Instagram during a feeding. All right. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Cool hacks, cool tricks.